When I reached out to hold her, she just froze like she'd never been touched with love in her entire life. The first time I saw Bambina's picture, I knew she was the one. A woman I knew had dedicated her life to rescuing stray dogs in Tijuana, bringing them to San Diego, and finding them homes. When she sent me Bambina's photo, I didn't hesitate. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, she's totally the one. But when Bambina finally came home, I realized just how bad things had been for her. She had been found as a stray, severely malnourished, and incredibly fragile. She weighed only 3.5 pounds. And honestly, it was heartbreaking to see. I remember looking at her and thinking, poor baby, what happened to you? What really got to me was how little she seemed to understand about being cared for. She wasn't aggressive. She didn't bite. She just seemed completely lost. She didn't know what it meant to be held. She didn't seem to understand a dog bed. Even food, water, and affection seemed unfamiliar to her. I couldn't help wondering what kind of life she must have had before she found her way to me. So I took things slowly. I wanted her to learn that she was safe. This is your bed. This is your food. This is your water, I would tell her. And this is love. I didn't know how long it would take, so I never rushed her. I just gave her patience, consistency, and a whole lot of love. Then something beautiful happened. Bambina started to come out of her shell. She gained weight, became healthier, and started acting like a completely different dog. She went from 3.5 pounds to more than 5 pounds. But her personality surprised me even more. She is nothing like the Chihuahua stereotype. She's incredibly calm. She doesn't bite. She barely barks. I always tell people she's probably the chillest Chihuahua you'll ever meet. She's also unbelievably friendly, maybe a little too friendly. Anyone can pick her up, and she's perfectly happy about it. Sometimes I look at her and think, girl, you need to learn a little stranger danger. But Bambina just wants to love everybody, and she especially loves me. Wherever I go, she follows. If I walk into the kitchen, she's right behind me. If I leave the room, she comes with me. And if I try to leave the house without her, she definitely lets me know she doesn't approve. Then there's Bambina's hilarious little pose. She naturally gets into what looks like a bow, and she was actually doing it in the very first picture I ever saw of her. One day, I thought it would be funny to put a little object on her back. I expected her to move. Instead, she just stood there like, okay, whatever. Now she does that pose all the time. She'll stand like that while I'm cooking dinner, while she's waiting for me, or even when she's outside enjoying the sunshine. She'll just wag her little tail and stay there. I honestly think she feels comfortable that way, and seeing her so relaxed makes me smile every single time. The biggest surprise is how much Bambina has changed me. Before her, I had a very different idea of what Chihuahuas were like, but she completely changed my mind. She's not just my dog. She's my little best friend. The tiny, fragile dog who once didn't even understand what a dog bed was, now follows me everywhere because she simply wants to be close to me. I've even started looking into red light therapy for her after reading about Paris Hilton using it with her Chihuahua. I don't know whether it will actually help Bambina live longer, but after everything she's been through, I want to give her every chance at a long and happy life.
Like, look at that face. Look at that face. You're freaking perfect.
I still don't know what happened to Bambina before she was rescued. She can't tell me, and maybe I'll never know. but I do know what her life looks like now. She has a safe home, good food, a warm bed, and someone who will never make her wonder where she belongs.
Kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
And maybe that's what rescue is really about. Sometimes a dog doesn't need to be fixed. Sometimes they just need someone patient enough to show them that they're finally safe. Bambina started out not knowing what love was. Now she follows me from room to room just to make sure I'm still there. And every time I see that little tail wagging, I think about how far she's come. All it took was one person seeing her picture and saying, "Yep, she's the one." And for Bambina, that one decision changed everything.